For more than 20 years, Acholi sub-region bore the brunt of a brutal war between the Lord's Resistance Army rebels and the Uganda People's Defense Forces. Several lives and property were lost in one of Africa's longest wars. A cocktail of military operations, amnesty, and peace talks delivered relative peace in 2006. However, the question of reparations for the survivors, including compensation, remains unresolved. Part of the compensation was secured through an out-of-court settlement in 2008 after Acholi war debt claimants dragged the government to court. That money is yet to be fully paid out nearly 10 years later. The government's Peace Recovery and Development Plan under the Office of the Prime Minister is yet to achieve tangible results. Padibe village in Lamuo district is one of the areas that independent presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi toured today as he returned to Acholi sub-region for another leg of campaigns.
This place suffered a lot during the war. It suffered exceptionally because this is the road for abduction going to Sudan. So your program for compensation of war victims actually has to concentrate in a place like Padibe.
Mbabazi pledged to make the question of compensation key in his to-do list once elected president.
This surely must be brought an end. In my presidency, we will settle this once and for all. We will give you all the money that has been budgeted for restocking, and we will have all the claims that will have been sorted out, paid, and will bring an end.
Some people in the region are landless, having spent years in internally displaced people's camps and returned to their homes only to be evicted. Mbabazi says he will address that too.
One of the biggest problems you face in Acholi land and the north generally is the fear and actually the threat of land grabbing. My government will not tolerate, it will not allow land grabbing anywhere in Uganda, including Acholi.
In Kitgum district, Mbabazi emphasized the need to revamp the education sector and social services.
We will handle education because I know the standards of education in the Acholi sub-region has been extremely low. We will do everything possible to provide safe water for every household. If you are 65 years of age and above, government will provide a monthly payment to you so that you are able to have an income.
Mbabazi takes his campaigns on Saturday to Pade and Agago districts. How the region will respond to Mbabazi's message will be keenly followed by other candidates. As Prime Minister from 2011 to 2014, the region was under his supervision. Critics have questioned why he never toured the area during that time, while at least 600 million shillings, part of money to fund activities for the region's development, was diverted to buy a luxury car for the Prime Minister. On his part, Mbabazi has previously argued that his visit to the region was never organized by the Minister for Northern Uganda, while the government is yet to make public its investigations into how the money was diverted.